Action.
What's up, Council of Comics? It's New Comic Book Day for the week of November 30th?
November 30th.
There we go. Thank you. All right. Hey, what do we got?
Yeah. Shout out to Madness. Yeah. Rogue Nation 845. Bro.
What do we got to look forward to this week? My favorite is going to be Avengers Forever Alpha. You have a pick?
Yeah, I think Avengers Forever, but Justice Society number 1.
Thank you. I chose that as well.
I gotta add that to my picks, but yeah, Justice Society number 1, and a couple of the annuals. There's a few good annuals that came out this week.
What's good, Council of Comics? You know what time it is. It's time for my picks. The picks you always wait for. I know you wait for their picks too, but you wait for mine as well. They wish they had better picks than me. Alright, New Comic Book Day. But first, before we start off with the new comics, it's a light week. It's a light week, but I had a couple that were in the file folder that I want to pick up. Little classics. This is New Mutants number 86. A Rob Liefeld with the Vulture on there and a newsstand, pretty cool. Amazing Spider-Man 310. This is a McFarlane classic, newsstand right there. Shout out to Todd McFarlane. And then New Mutants number 91, which is a classic Rob Liefeld cable cover with Sabretooth and Richter on the cover.
Action.
All right, Council of Comics, how you doing? I'm Phil, and these are going to be my picks for the week this week. And starting off right here with Beetle Bailey Graduation Day.
Blue Beetle.
Yeah, Blue Beetle. Beetle. I'm always messing myself up. I can't talk.
Lift them up.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go. Beautiful.
Yep, Blue Beetle Graduation Day. Nubia in the Justice League. The Batgirls Annual. Detective Comics Annual.
What's up, Council of Comics? Welcome to Cliff's Corner, where we're going to talk about my picks this week. First up, Avengers Assemble Alpha. I was right to trust Jason Aaron because I read it immediately. I like it. It's a good kickoff to whatever this is going to be, but like it looks good. And no, you don't actually, like in the beginning, it just shows you who all the main characters are, like who are the Avengers, who are the Multiverse Avengers, who are the Multiverse Masters of Evil. That dude, Avengers Prime, he's there. He goes to the past. He faces off against Mephisto. Mephisto apparently is like in control of the past. But the real villains here are Mephisto and Doom Supreme. They're like horrible. So I love it. And for those of you who are like tired of Doom, well, Mephisto is very, very bad and very, very present. Next up, Blue Beetle Graduation Day. You know this is a 5th week in November, so it's the perfect excuse for lots of one-shots. But Blue Beetle's getting his movie next year, and obviously they needed to kind of bring him out of the teenage years. So, a little graduation and a whole bunch of interesting appearances from other members of the Blue Beetle family, the Reach Beetles. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
USA. All right. Anyway, Green Shirt Guy. My books for the week. Avengers Assemble. Giving it a shot. Hope it's not terrible. I do like Jason Aaron's writing, so I'm hopeful. Darth Vader. Anything Star Wars, we know. And I got the gorgeous cover. I'm sure Sam got all 6 of them, but I'm just getting one this week. No, just one. Strange number 8. I like the cover. Usually I'm 50-50 on the covers. Strange Academy, staying with it. Love Strange Academy, and I always get the Ramos cover. And like I said on Sunday,
these are my picks. Look at my picks. Here's my picks.
Because this is a one shot, I'm gonna give it a shot. I read Batman and not Detective. I know I should probably read both, but.
tortured.
She's basically.
Oh yeah, she looks like a. By the time we see her again, she looks like a POW.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they start the funeral procession, which is beautiful.
Yep.
They just play the music, and the music is so simple,
Now,
but it's just beautiful. And they're just walking, and it's like a funeral
but it's
procession.
coming down two streets.
It's coming down two streets,
and
and they
you
did
notice-
it at a time that surprised the Empire.
Right,
The
they
Empire
did it
knew
too
they were
early.
going to do it, but they didn't think they were going to do it this early.
Well, right, but if you notice, there's two factions.
Mm-hmm.
Is the one faction's all the women of Ferris, right?
Mm,
Is
Yeah.
it the men and the women
the
split?
daughters of Ferrex,
And then it's just
right? Because they're
then
her
all the
sisters,
and then
right?
all the workers, right?
Yeah.
And the other one? Okay.
And then the workers, you see every now and then a shot of a worker building a bomb.
Well, you see that right at the beginning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a bomb, and she has an image, which I'm assuming is of someone she loves, that's pushing her to make this bomb. So they have the funeral procession. The Empire is like, "What's going
And
on?"
and her body has been put into a brick that's supposed to go
she's
into
a
the
brick
wall.
now. And they get all the way to the Andor, makes it to the planet. He hides out in a spot.
He finds a way to be
Yeah,
underground.
he finds a way
Well,
to be
because he's looking for
underground.
Bix.
Yes.
Yeah. When they get to the end of the procession, they have the hologram come up of Marva,
Yep.
who gives a phenomenal speech, in my
Fight
opinion.
the Empire.
Yeah, fight
Fight
these
the Empire!
bastards.
Dude,
Burn
it's
it.
so great.
Yeah.
Burn it to the ground.
Yeah.
Yo, it is so great. And then of course all the Imperial guards are like
Freaking out.
freaking out, and I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And Andor's buddy that he had the fake drinking story is kind of the
Yeah,
first man through the door.
Yeah.
Which
Right,
you
because-
don't, you don't think he's gonna make it initially because he's right in the front lines, but he does.
yeah.
So-
And the other drinking buddy is acting as a spy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So
Although I do feel the events of the final episode changed him.
they clap.
I even got the Nightwing annual. A lot of annuals that came out this week, so it's a pretty big week. I went for it and I got the Grifter, got ran over by a reindeer. So it should be fun, like a holiday book. I'll have to check it out, get in the spirit a little bit. I wasn't gonna get this book until I saw Spawn on that cover, and I was like, all right, I'll get this Superman. This looks cool. Planet Hulk. That's like the new Planet Hulk story starting. The Double Trouble. Spider-Man, Miles Morales.
Alright, here come the new book. So you ready? We got Superman, Son of Kal-El. No, Superman Kal-El Returns Special #1. I got the Spawn variant. Pretty dope. DC's gonna be releasing all their titles next month with nothing but Spawn variants. Wildstorm #1. I wasn't gonna pick this up until I saw this cover. This cover is dope, so I had to pick this cover up. Very dope. I don't know if I'll read it because it's a square bound book, and I don't want to mess this part up anymore. Square bound books, you got to be careful with them.
And in my out of the vault of my folder, I'm getting some stuff that I was hanging on to for a while. So I'm getting the rest of the I Hate Fairyland covers that I don't have. Another old Batman White Knight. Little this is Coipel, I think, did the cover. Old Astonishing X-Men. I have this book, but I like this cover, so I'm going to get another copy of it. Survival Street. I think I have one, but I don't have 3, or I don't have 4, so I have to somehow finagle or find that one.
Just Society of America, which of course kicked off with that the Golden Age. That was it. So this is part of that whole saga, and I guess we get to learn what's going on with Huntress and I guess Earth 2. The Nightwing annual, because the Nightwing annual, and like this dude, it's his first appearance or something. Nubia and the Justice League, because I like all of Nubia's series. Why should this be any different? Planet Hulk Worldbreaker. I hope this is good. Like, it's like funny. It's like, oh, here's like a little bit of hype, but it is Greg Pak. I mean, it's got a great team, so I hope it's good. Strange Academy #2, because I actually like the book. Strange Academy Finals. Superman Kal-El Returns Special by all sorts of wonderful Superman creatives on it. But hey, and welcome Council of Comics. This is just a reminder that we are doing our annual toy drive here at Alterniverse on December 10th. That's Saturday. It'll be 12 to 5. We're going to have guests. We're going to have artists. We're going to have silent auction items. We're going to have raffle items. We're going to have a door prize, which is Marvel... What?
Mayhem.
Marvel Mayhem.
Yeah.
As a door prize.
It's a cute little card game. There's actually a Dungeons and Dragons Mayhem.
Yes.
So it's actually kind of compatible, but like the Marvel Mayhem, it's a standalone game. It's easy. I think it's like a 4+. You can figure it out. I think it's pretty simple.
It's pretty simple. I mean, I've played those Mayhem games before, so like they're great.
But they are fun.
No,
You know
they're
what I mean?
super
It's fun, but it's also simple enough that it's like Uno or whatever. Anybody can pick it up and play it pretty simply. So yeah,
It's a great game.
Yeah, and we've got a bunch of other games that are going to be raffled off. Tiny Epic Kingdoms, right?
Tiny Epic, like everything.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
it's nearly
Sorry,
the entire
Catalog.
catalog. It's the kingdoms, basically anything that they had in print that they could send us. They have sent us.
Right. So we want to, thank Gamelin Games and Smirk and Dagger, Smirk and Laughter. It's a company. We'll have the creator, Kurt Covert, of a bunch of the Smirk and Dagger, Smirk and Laughter games. So he'll be here, so you can meet him, play a game with him, play a game with the creator. So I think that's going to be kind of cool too. Anything else you want to add?
I mean,
Covered a lot of stuff.
we'll have artists here, and Ronaldo's working on a print for us that'll be available for purchase, and half the proceeds will go to Toys for Tots, so that's great.
Yeah.
And of course, we'll have the Marines here.
Yes.
So come on by to Alterniverse in Hyde Park, New York, December 10th. It's Saturday, 12 p.m.
Can we still bring the toys?
Oh, you can bring the toys throughout the week, bring the toys the day of.
Yes.
December 10th really is, the Marines come and they take the toys away. So I really would appreciate everybody get the toys here by December 10th. We will take toys after that, but
we don't know who's picking them up after that.
Right.
It's like
So
someone will come
the
to
Marines
us.
need to leave at the end of December 10th so they can go home to their families for the holidays. So no, I'm serious.
I think they leave us no matter what. But just
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, I mean, they're pretty cool.
Do I have to wrap the toys?
No, please. They should be new unwrapped toys.
This is some example of some of the things that actually have been donated.
Yes.
And of course, we're a comic book store, so there's some comic book toys.
Our good friend Phil brought this.
Right, Phil, who you've seen on the Council of Comics. He's brought this Black Panther Wakanda Forever. This is a perfect example of something that obviously a kid would love, to get for the holiday. So things like this are perfect. There's some games and other
Also,
items.
backpacks with school supplies are always welcome.
It's fine.
DVDs still exist and they're still welcome. I know how absurd that is. Just nothing over PG-13.
One year we had a gaming company donate a bunch of video games.
That was really
Right,
nice.
that was really nice.
That was from the was it Activision?
Well, it's Dave, so
Okay,
he
so it was
working
it was
for, the company's escaping my name.
they made Scanner
my-
Readers.
Yeah,
They were great.
yeah, they were great to us. They donated a bunch of items for the silent auction, a bunch of items to donate, and then they had they like signed special books and stuff and auctioned them off. So yeah,
It was a good time.
yeah.
What's the date again?
Saturday, December 10th, in the year 2022.
12 o'clock to about 6 o'clock. We're gonna go about 5 hours. So
5 is the normal cutoff. Just because people will linger after, but 5 is our cutoff because I think the Marines start leaving around 3 or 4 anyway.
yeah, they'll probably be here for a few hours.
And we'll probably announce the door prize at 3.
Yes.
So get here early
yes.
and have a good time.
Right.
Where?
Alterniverse in Hyde Park on 9G, Hyde Park, New York,
in
not to
Haviland
be-
Shopping Plaza,
in Haviland Shopping Plaza, next to the car wash.
right behind Nana's. So
And-
Nana's is still open, even though it's December. And so if you want to get ice cream, hamburgers, hot dogs, French fries, all that stuff, Philly
Milkshakes.
cheesesteaks, tons of good stuff. Yeah, and they'll be supporting us too.
Yes. All right, so we will see you Saturday, December 10th, 2022, here at Alterniverse at 12 p.m. Please join us. Also, hey, we accept cash donations and checks for Toys for Tots.
Right.
Make it out to Toys for Tots.
Yes.
That's it.
And that's the other thing. Yes, the check needs to be made out of Toys for Tots, and please bring an unwrapped brand new toy.
Yes. All right. We'll see you then. Peace out.
It looks ridiculous. It's, Sesame Street went crazy. I don't think I got this one the week it came out. I don't know how I missed it, but another one bad day. And then I'm gonna keep my other ones nice and use this as my reader for Dark Knights of Steel. And those are my picks for the week. USA. Peace.
To get you. The variant is Superman and Spawn.
And it begins.
And speaking of variants, I picked up the Authority cover to the Wildstorm special. And last, but certainly not least, Exterminators number 3. This is like my favorite X book right now. Like it's so good. It might be better than it has any right to be, and I love it. So that's it. Those are my picks. Check out Avengers Assemble Alpha. I guess that's gonna be my pick of the week. If you're gonna check something out, I feel like it's good. It feels good. It feels like a good start to something. Unlike Dark Crisis. All right, peace out.
The Darth Vader number 29. The Darth Vader in Star Wars story is like really good with the Crimson Dawn and everything going on. Strange number 8. And wrap things up with Exterminators number 3.
All right.
That's my picks for the week. Thank you. Peace out. I'll see you next week.
Peter Parker, Miles Morales, Spider-Man, Double Trouble, The Beach Momoko. Peach watches our show every week. We love you, Peach. Nice. Star Wars Darth Vader, number 29. Dope Vader cover. And we also have the variant Darth Vader with these dope covers being done by amazing artists. Collect all those. And last but not least, we have Avengers Assemble number 1, the Alpha. This is a new storyline that's starting off, connecting all the multiversal Avengers to lead up to some big event. Alright? So those are my picks. They're not Anthony's picks, Steve's picks, Green Shirt Guy's picks, Cliff's picks, Paul's picks. Nah, they're picks. They're my picks in a small week. So you should do good. Alright? Thank you for watching. No. Whatever about
But he does tell him to go away.
He does tell him to go away.
Do you think you could throw me over this gate?
Yeah, they hop over the fence.
He tosses her over the fence, and
Yeah.
then he leaps over.
Yeah.
And they basically break into Kevin Bacon's house.
Can we pause for a second?
Well, Drax
So
does
they
bust
jump
through the door.
they jump the gate, and he lives in a gated community. That's fine. Why is his front yard decorated when you cannot see it from the road because there's a big opaque gate? Why would you decorate there?
Because you do it for your own entertainment.
Yeah, but you're never gonna see it. You're inside the house.
No, he had glass windows all over the house. They're very
These
beautiful.
are the things we debate here. at
All
the
right.
Council
And
of
also,
Comics.
listen, I'm sorry.
It leads to them grabbing stuff. It's fine, but it's not.
No, yeah,
they
it
both,
does, but like,
Drax sees the little elf, and he's like,
Right.
"Oh, I look a little funny,
Funny
I
green
look
man."
Green man." She grabs a candy cane.
Right.
She likes. It's weird, funny stuff.
have you seen that rich guy's house off the Taconic with the freaking lion statues and the Christmas decorations?
No.
I'm like, I just want to remind you that there are like rich people love to put on a show, even if it's behind their big gated wall with their lions and giant, giant trees to block views from the public.
They can do what they want.
They can do what they want. We can all do what they
That's
want. I'm just
fine.
saying.
It's fine.
I'm just saying. Like that didn't take me out of it. Not 1 second. I was like,
That's fine.
I see this all the
That's
time.
fine.
Oh,
They find what?
I don't know if Kevin Bacon would have those cheap lawn ornaments. I don't know about that.
Those things are. Don't. Well, no. The what's his name was a little cheap.
It is.
You know. But the other stuff was nice.
He should have
But-
had one of those.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like they
Ones?
were it's like they were filming in the summertime. They're
Yes.
wobbly.
Yeah.
shit, we need Christmas ornaments. Go to the party store and get something.
The
This is all they had. All right, we'll make it
I'm
work.
sorry to jump backwards, but it just occurred to me. At the beginning of the special, the Guardians mentioned how they have purchased Nowhere from the collector.
Yes.
Oh, that's
yes,
right.
yes,
You know,
yes,
and
yes.
they're trying to like, you know,
Which will play big probably in
their next
G3.
movie.
They'll probably blow it up. That's how they probably.
No,
chose
there's
to
all these.
blow it up.
Comics. Non-stop comics. Where's your comics?
Thank you for stopping by again, and check us out again next week on New Comic Book Day. Peace out.
Peace out, guys. Catch you next time. on New Comic Book Day.
Peace out, Council. See you next week.
Council of Comics. Peace out. We'll see you next week.